excitement, adventure. Boston Blackie. Enemy of those who make him an enemy. Friend of those who have no friend. Yes, sir. That's Boston Blackie, and he's quite a guy. In just a moment, we'll see him in one of his exciting adventures. But first, a word from our sponsor.
A doll. Why was Poole working overtime sketching a doll?
My dear Sergeant.
Inspector.
Inspector? Oh, my. Well, the making of toys is not without its intricacies, you know. Our toys aren't thrown together. They're constructed.
You sure that Poole working overtime on company business?
Of course. The sketches had to be ready by morning. Only, they aren't, of course.
Well, that's too bad. As soon as we're finished fingerprinting this office, we'll clear out of here and then go back to your sketches.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is really a lovely doll. Don't you think so, Sergeant?
Yeah, it's all right, but it's Inspector.
Oh, Inspector, of course. And since you like it so much, here, it's yours.
Well, this is it, Giuseppe.
After you, Theodore.
Oh, I'm sorry, gentlemen, but the shop is closed.
Mrs. Poole's a very polite lady, Giuseppe.
Without a doubt, Theodore.
Mrs. Poole, we heard your husband had an accident, kind of.
Yes.
You might even say he is dead, kind of. We would not like that to happen to you, would we, Theodore?
No, Giuseppe.
What do you want?
Your husband was in business with us. It would grieve us to learn that he'd confided in you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm glad to hear that, Mrs. Poole. But I have a little warning for you, just to make sure you don't talk. Giuseppe, if you please.
With pleasure, Theodore.
It was a nightmare. Go back to sleep. I got the wrong number.
Blackie, is that you?
Nobody here by that name.
Listen, Blackie. You know Mrs. Poole, that sweet old lady I've told you about? Well, I'm in her flower shop.
Oh, Mary, it's too early for flowers. Go to bed.
Mrs. Poole's husband was murdered last night in the toy factory where he works.
Call the police.
But the police know about it. Mrs. Poole was just beaten with a blackjack.
That's nice. Blackjack. Mary, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Thanks for making it so fast.
So this is your fellow, Mary. Oh, you cute little doggy. My, but you're handsome. Please sit down.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Poole.
My Harry was very handsome, too. He always attracted the girls, Harry did.
Who hit you, Mrs. Poole?
Two very nasty men. They lied about my husband, too.
In what way?
They said Harry was in business with them. But they were thugs. Thugs, that's what they were. But one of them was wearing a pair of awful purple suede shoes with white laces. Why, Harry would never do business with their kind.
Mrs. Poole, did they say why they hit you?
Yes, they said that... Oh, my. Oh, go. Please go away.
Why, Mrs. Poole? Why?
I just remembered. They said the beating was a warning not to say anything about Harry and them. Please, go. Go.
I see. Oh, Mary, you and Whitey better meet me at the Hinton Toy Factory in about an hour. I got a feeling I'm going to play patty cake with Faraday. Right, Collins?
Right, Blackie. If you can play patty cake with these. Come on. Your man, Inspector.
Hey! Look, Faraday, I don't know what you're laying, but get up and we'll fry it for lunch.
That's a good one, Blackie.
Okay, Collins, that's all.
Yes, sir, Inspector.
Oh, Collins. Here, you might need these again.
Say, Blackie, how...
Remind me to show you how to do that trick sometime, Faraday.
Say, Mrs. Poole was beat up. Now, who did it?
Well, she said I looked like the inspector of homicide. So naturally, I picked up a meat axe and slugged her.
Meat axe? Why,
Oh,
you...
take it easy, Faraday. Mrs. Poole's husband was murdered. You're stumped, so you had me dragged in to help you. Cigarette, mate.
You big swell-headed...
Give me a light. One of Poole's personal effects, huh? Interesting.
Put it back. Put it back, I said. Interesting?
I said interesting. You said put it back.
Well, what's so interesting about a silver cigarette lighter?
Well, that silver cigarette lighter would set you back about 2 months' pay. It's platinum.
Platinum? Well, where would a 60-a-week guy get enough money to buy one of these?
Well, he probably had a hot streak in a game of dominoes. So come on, Faraday. Let's get our heads together and see what we can come up with.
Go away! Go away, you big... Go away! Oh, Miss, call him off. I told you I don't know anything.
That's a likely story. Now, come on, Dearborn. Who killed Pooh?
I don't know. I told you I don't know.
Say it, Whitey.
Oh, thank heavens, hush. This woman's been baking me.
Grilling.
Oh, no, not you too, Mary.
Take that big dog out of here.
Now, look, detective, you better wait in the car. I'll try to talk Faraday out of boiling you in your own blood. And you too, copper.
Come on, Whitey.
Oh, they'll be good, officer. Word of honor.
Honor, you don't even know how to spell the word.
You spell it.
They go in the... Stop that, will you, Blackie?
Oh, Sergeant, thanks again. By the way, how is your doll? Have you named her yet? Doll? Why, Inspector?
I haven't got any doll.
You have to.
I have not. Keep quiet.
Oh, well. Inspector, your mother complex is showing.
Oh, Blackie, if I
Stop buttering, you sound like a putt-putt. That's a pretty good paperweight.
Well, that's not a paperweight. That's a fuse mechanism for artillery shells.
Wow. You're factory making these?
Yes, and other things.
Secret?
Very. My draftsmen and I are the only ones who have access to the complete blueprints. Each part of the factory sees only the portion they work on.
I see. And Poole was one of your draftsmen.
My best.
Well, thanks, Dearborn. Come on, Faraday. Let's have a look around.
Inspector.
Fuse mechanism, secret blueprints. And he didn't say a word to me.
Well, maybe you didn't ask him. You know, Faraday, I got a feeling that this is going to be bigger than just murder.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nice view.
Yeah.
But the killer couldn't have covered all this distance without the night watchman seeing him.
But he did.
Maybe.
What's that?
Drop my matches.
Well, can't find out anything here.
Let's go.
Right.
You know, Blackie, I thought finding a hoodlum wearing purple suede shoes with white laces would be easy. But jeepers, we've already been to 10 places.
11's my lucky number. Where can I find little Joe?
I'm him, boss. You next. Hop in.
You know a fellow that wears purple suede shoes?
White shoelaces?
Here you are.
Thanks, boss.
Okay, little Joe.
Purple suede. Sure, I know. A real dress for that cat. Shine?
Oh, no, thanks. One more shine today and my shoes would come apart at the seams. What's this character's name?
Who, the cat with the sharp shoes? Why, that's Theodore. Everybody knows Theodore, boss.
Everybody know where he lives?
No, but I can tell you where he hangs out. He's a jive boy. A real mad character. Likes them blue notes. They cut high and they play right over there across the street.
Thanks, little Joe.
Thanks, boss.
Any luck?
I don't know yet. Whitey, take care of her. Be back in a minute. Good boy. All that for a package of cigarettes?
Be careful, Buster. Your eyeballs are starting to hemorrhage.
The name's Blackie. Beautiful.
So what makes you think I'd be interested?
Chemistry, honey. You know. Boy, girl, soft lights. Old American tradition like chop suey.
But we're not boy, girl. And the lights aren't soft. But the name's Connie Dressler.
You happen to know a guy by the name of Theodore? Character with a yen for blue notes and purple suede shoes?
He's a customer. He and his shadow, Giuseppe. Why? You're not a cop.
Oh, no. You know where they live?
Do I look like their mother?
Oh, no. More like the good fairy after she's heard about men.
They're probably at a session.
Session.
Jam session. Tram date. The leader has a house up in Hollywoodland where they can toot as loud as they please.
Know the address?
Mm-mm. And it's not in the telephone book. Why don't you just try driving up in the hills and listening? You can hear those characters for a mile. Say, what's this all about?
Why, they just won a quiz contest, honey. I'm taking them their prize. Oh, Connie. Do you happen to know a man by the name of Harry Poole? Old man wears flashy jewelry.
Sure. It's no secret. He had a crush on me. He had money, so I smiled at him. Okay?
Oh, sure. I'm not your conscience. Bye. Found something.
So I see.
Mary, believe it or not, she's their mother.
Exciting, isn't it? We'll continue with Boston Blackie in just a moment.
Oh, look, Blackie, we've been all over these roads and hills listening for music. Well, let's stop and get something to eat, huh?
Pretty soon. This could be it, Mary.
Are you sure, Blackie?
No, but it figures.
Now, this time you obey orders and stay put. It might get a little rough.
Okay, Blackie.
Nice music.
Real crazy.
Solid. Phonograph, eh? It's Clapper. More fun listening to a shotgun now.
We've been expecting you.
We knew you were looking for us. We're smart, ain't we, Theodore? We got brains. Yeah? In which head?
I get the feeling he doesn't like us, Giuseppe. Give him a reason.
Oh! No!
Hold it, Giuseppe. Maybe you'll talk to us nice now.
Why? So you can finish the job?
Believe me, Blackie, it's better quick than if Giuseppe does it in bits. Now, come on, tell us. What have you learned?
Not to talk to criminals.
Giuseppe, go get me a paring knife. I want the gentleman should learn not to be discourteous.
Nice. You know, Theodore, with a little time, I could work up a good hate for you.
Now, why should you feel that way about it, Blackie? We're going to get to be great friends.
I don't think so. My mother always told me not to associate with hoodlums. Your mouth's open.
How did you get in?
Well, I tried a few of these when I found one that would work.
What do you want?
I brought you something you mislaid, honey.
Something I mislaid. You're crazy. A low heel.
Well, I've been called worse. Oh, you mean this?
I haven't worn low heels since I was 12. I'm afraid you got the wrong girl, mister.
I don't think so.
Well, you have. I wouldn't be caught dead in low heels.
Moving?
Hey, stay away from that.
What's this? What do you know? Microfilm. Oh, you looking for this, honey? I was afraid you might try to shoot someone. That's against the law. However, Faraday would probably give you a break if it were me. A lot of nice little pictures of blueprints.
Look, you're not a cop. Why don't we talk this over? You know, I might be fun to make a deal with.
I don't deal with spies, honey. Not even pretty ones. Relax, baby. I'd hate to have to put a slug in your leg. Faraday, please. Faraday, this is your old pal, Blackie. Trot over to the Palm View Apartments, 2D. I'm holding a package for you. Oh, no! Oh!
Stay where you are, mister.
Here, now, girls, cut it out.
Stay out of this, Blackie. She's too tough for you.
Oh! Well, maybe you've got something there, Beth. Mary, that's as nice a right cross as I've ever seen.
You just be careful, Blackie. You keep making me jealous, and one of these days I'll shoot you.
Oh, Mary, you jealous? Jealous? Mary, would a girl who dresses like Connie wear low heels?
Not if she can help it. What?
You've solved it. I know who killed Mr. Poole.
Freeze, Blackie. Now throw your gun over in the corner. Turn around nice and slow. Sorry to bust in on you like this, Blackie, but Giuseppe and me wants words with you. We got a car waiting for you down in the alley, and Giuseppe's impatient.
Oh, no, you don't.
Theodore fell out. Maybe you'd better pick him up. Look, Blackie, we got the hoods, right?
Right.
We got the girl, Connie. She was the brains behind the spine, right?
Right. Good. When Connie turned her charm on Poole, she was essentially got that microfilm, which you put in cigarette packs. And as a cigarette girl, it was easy for her to pass them on. Now, Theodore and Giuseppe were just her private goon squad to take care of the trouble, right?
Right.
And when they missed getting me, she figured it was time to get out.
So now I can bring this case to a close, right?
Wrong.
What?
They didn't kill Poole.
Well, why didn't they? What are we doing here?
Nice of you to visit with me, Mary.
Mrs. Poole, did you know your husband was seeing another girl?
Yes. Yes, I knew he was after that girl.
The police found this, Mrs. Poole. They know you killed your husband.
Yes, that's mine. Caught my heel in the fire escape. You think I care because I'm found out? Well, I don't. Yes, I killed him. For 30 years I put up with it, working, slaving to help him, always knowing that our money was going out on other women. Night after night, I laid awake, wondering who Harry was with.
But murder, Mrs. Poole. You couldn't just kill your husband.
I had to do it, don't you see? I had to do it. It was killing me. I couldn't stand it any longer. Seems I couldn't live with Harry. I don't want to live without him.
You can tell your friends to come in now, Mary.
Another case like this, and I might as well join the FBI.
Oh, no, Faraday. Don't ever do a thing like that. You know, I couldn't possibly solve the case without you.
Thanks, Blackie.
Come on, Mary.
What?